Well, influential is something that President Trump certainly still is. And yesterday he was attacking his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, calling him, quote, a weak person. Cohen, of course, pled guilty to lying to Congress about work he did on a Trump real estate project in Russia. The president said he still has done nothing wrong.
We were thinking about building a building. I guess we had in a form. It was an option. I don't know what you'd call it. I decided ultimately not to do it. There would have been nothing wrong if I did do it. If I did do it, there would have been nothing wrong. That was my business.
All right. Why does all of this matter? What does this mean for the president? Let's bring in attorney David Bruno. And David, we should say that, you know, there's two things here. Michael Cohen, of course, pled guilty in Manhattan federal court. This second plea deal that he made, or this pleading guilty yesterday, was with regards to the Mueller probe.
Correct. And
the fact that he lied to Congress about what he did and did not brief the president on, saying he was trying to protect the president. But did you hear anything yesterday from the details of the courtroom in the Cohen courtroom and here in Manhattan that would lead you to think that the president is in trouble with the Mueller probe?
Well, let's just start on his plea. You know, this is a process violation. Mueller has done a very good job convicting people of lying, but where's the collusion? Because this Moscow deal was known. This has been reported for the last couple of years. This is not new information. What's new is the timeline going from January to June, and that's where Cohen said he lied. He said he stopped communications in January, but in reality it went to June.
Right.
That's that. It's a legal project.
But that's the thing. But even if the president was still aware of getting updates on a potential Trump Tower in Moscow, even through June of 2016, is that collusion?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. That's the point here. I mean, when's the shoe going to drop, right? Because we had the social media warfare indictment against the Russian individuals and the companies. In that indictment, it said no American cooperated in that. And then we're left with the hack and the publication by WikiLeaks. This does not fit into that theory either. We've heard a lot about Corsi and Stone and Assange, and maybe that develops. Right. But this has nothing to do with collusion.
Well, okay, I want you to read you something that Mr. Trump actually tweeted, and there's a reason I want to show you this. This is what he said in January of 2017. Russia has never tried to use leverage over me. I have nothing to do with Russia. No deals, no loans, no nothing. That was January of 17, the month he was inaugurated. But listen to what he said at a news conference.
I have no dealings with Russia. I have no deals in Russia. I have no deals that could happen in Russia because we've stayed away. And I have no loans with Russia.
Could Mueller use the president's own words against him?
Well, those are all true statements right there. That's January of 2017. Let's not forget. This deal stopped. It ended in June of 2016. So if you want to take that for face value and look at those statements alone, those are not inconsistent. No prosecutor could charge perjury or false swearing if that were under oath based on those statements and the facts that we know. All right, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing here. Let's not forget.
Real quick, yeah.
We're going into House and Senate congressional testimony now.
Yeah.
And if Mueller's going to be looking critically at all of these other individuals who have previously testified in front of those committees, right, those are the people that really need to worry.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack, and of course we're going to have to revisit this again with you. David Bruno, thank you for being here as always.
Have a great weekend.
All right.